The Padres honoring San Diego's own Johnny Ritchie tonight, who broke baseball's color barrier on the West Coast 75 years ago.
On the mound for the Friars is Ryan Weathers.
Well, progress. That's what you want to see from Ryan Weathers, and he did a good job in the Big Apple against the New York Mets. 5 innings, 3 hits, only 1 earned run.
And here comes Ronald Acuna, ready to start things off here in this ball game.
First pitch is grounded by Machado. And Ronald Acuna is on, and now he's going to get to second because Soto slipped and left. And the Atlanta Braves with a good start here in San Diego.
Soto may have hurt himself. He just went sliding and created a large divot.
2 balls scorched. Unfortunately, nothing to show for it, and Ronald Acuna still at second base. So now Austin Riley. Riley down the left field line. Well struck. And gone! The Braves have done it again. Scoring in the first inning and jumping out in front. It's 2-0. That's now 17 runs in the first inning this season, most in the major league. Well, Max Fried, first time pitching since opening day when he left in the 4th inning with a hamstring injury. Peter, so good to see him back out there.
Xander Bogaerts will lead off against Max Fried.
There's a liner to center, and that's in for a base hit for Xander Bogaerts. He continues to hit wherever he is in the order, generally leading off against left-handers, and he's got a leadoff single here in the bottom of the first inning.
Soto, who has seen Fried more than any other Padre from his days in the NL East, and he's 8 for 22 against the left-hander.
But Max Fried wins that battle. Took something off. Soto was fooled, and there's one away.
Outstanding pitch from Max Fried. Went back-to-back curveballs. This one a little higher than the first one. And you said took a little bit off, got a little more break. Soto just swung right over the top of it.
2 outs, first and third, and a chance here for Jay Cronenworth.
Ground ball weakly hit. Grissom across in time, and that'll do it. The Padres strand a pair, and the Braves lead by a pair. So we go to the second. And Ronald Acuna, who got on with a hit in the first, now bats in the second.
High fly ball left field will stay in the yard for Juan Soto. Makes the catch. That'll end the inning. The Braves strand a pair but have a 2-0 lead. So 2 down is Zokar at first and Brandon Dixon. And off the end of the bat, lots of spin by the mound. Albies races in and has no play. Goes off his bare hand, and Dixon will reach on the infield hit.
Off the end of the bat, as you mentioned, a tremendous spin. And that's the do-or-die play for Albies. Bare hand. Can't find it, pass it on to the next guy, and that's Xander Bogaerts. It's the kind of guy you want up right now.
Runner goes at second to third, and the throw there, not in time. Stolen base for Zokar. And that was not a play that was put on because Dixon is still at first base. That's a Zokar just taking off for third.
Riley gets the good throw. How close is it? Oh, that's close, but I think he's in there.
It's like the Braves are challenging.
Boy, that was close.
Atlanta is challenging the safe call at third base.
What this call is going to be, and it is close.
Wow.
The question is whether that hand is up. The oven mitt off the base or not when the tag is applied. And
after review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe. Atlanta will lose their challenge.
Grounder, this should do it. Albies on to first. And once again, Fried gets out of it. A pair of hits, but nothing on the board for the San Diego Padres. Soto, Machado, Cruz scheduled here in the home half of the third. Swinging bunt. Murphy's got it. Now Olsen has it. And Soto is headed to the dugout 0 for 2. Right back where it came from. So a swinging bunt off the bat of Soto and a one-hopper back to the pitcher from Machado. 2 away.
And when you break it down so far, the only really hard-hit ball was Xander Bogaerts to lead off the game.
Swing and a miss. That time 88. Cruz chased, and it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
1 down, 1 on. The Braves with the 2-0 lead as they bat here in the top of the 4th inning. Runner is going. They're going over there. See if they can get him now. They will. And he is animate that it should be challenged, but they can't. They lost their challenge. So no more challenges for the Braves. And the call on the field was out.
And Max said, Peter, that the hamstring injury he had on opening days felt very similar to the right hamstring strain he had in April of 2021. Back then, he spent 3 weeks on the IL. He came back, and he was sensational. And he's getting the same result. Both times, Cronenworth has hit it to Vaughn Grissom. Now Austin Riley charging, taking it on the hop and across to Matt Olson. 2 away. 2-1 pitch to Austin Nola. Little flare right center. Ozzie is out. And it is 7 in a row. Set down by Max Fried. On to the 5th.
Nobody out. Bases loaded. Chance for a big inning for Atlanta.
There you go. There's the strikeout. Needed that. Got it. Strikeout number 5 for Ryan Weathers. The first out of the 5th inning.
Huge.
And now bases loaded, 1 out with Austin Riley coming up.
Bases loaded, and Austin Riley grounds one to third. Machado goes to second for one, on to first. That's 2. Double play around the horn. So Weathers gets into trouble and gets out of trouble. They go around the horn, 5-4-3 on the Twin killing. Bases loaded, nobody out, and he gets out of it unscathed. 2-0 Atlanta.
And he's gone right back into the groove, looking good. Some quick innings here in the 3rd and the 4th. Max has retired 9 batters in a row going back to the 2nd inning. Looking to make it 10 straight with one more strike versus Bogaerts.
And Max Fried with a 3-2 pitch. Got him. 10 in a row. Set down for the Braves ace. And the Braves have 2 on. And the man who hit that homer earlier, Austin Riley, strolls to the plate.
Strike 3 call. Out of the jam, the Braves will strand a pair. 7th inning stretch, 2-0 Atlanta.
This guy has been around a long time, and as I mentioned last half inning, if I come back as a relief pitcher, this is the career I want to have. This cat is into his 17th season, 8 games, hasn't given up a run, struck out 7. Look at that, 7 strikeouts and no walks.
Xander started to argue, then realized the clock was ticking, so he used his timeout.
To center, and that's going to fall in for a base hit for Bogaerts, his 2nd hit of the night. But just like that, tying run coming to the plate for San Diego. So the walk has runners at 1st and 2nd with Manny Machado coming up. Manny represents the go-ahead run.
0-2 pitch on the way. Line drive, stopped by Ozzie, steps on the bag, fires to first, double play. Looking for the first shutout of the season. It'll be A.J. Minter on the mound.
Kim reaches for it. Acuna is there. And the Braves extend the winning streak to 7 games. They blank the Padres 2-0 on a Monday night in San Diego.